Hi, this is Robert for Seconds Out and Salita Promotions. Great to see you, Clarissa.
Thank you.
How do you compare this challenge to the original challenge with Gabriel's?
I compare them all the same. I just, when I'm in the gym, I'm getting ready for the better version of myself. I'm not getting ready for him and Gabriel. I'm not getting ready for Marcelo Cornejo or whoever my opponents have been. I'm getting ready to outdo my last performance, you know.
I've watched a lot of your performances and you're an inspiration. Being from the other side of the pond, I was obviously there when you well beat Savannah Marshall. But is there anything different that you have to prepare differently for Cornejo?
Yeah, Cornejo is she's tall like Savannah Marshall. I don't know if she's as strong, but you know, she's more craftier, you know, and she's sharper, and she's more of a, like, Savannah Marshall goes into the fight looking for knockouts. She kind of sloppy, throw wide punches, and be very unorthodox. I think Maricela may be easier to read. She's not as orthodox. She's a boxer, you know. She wants to box, stay long, land the punches. She may get a bite shot in here and there, but her main goal is to stay long and to win the fights. And if she can see that she hurts, she going with the big right hand trying to get you out of there, you know. So that's what I've seen so far.
When you got that call or the message that it was out because of a failed PED test, what went through your head at that moment?
The first thing went through my head, I was like, we didn't even have Bada our first fight. And I just remember when she dropped me, I was like, how the hell? And I just remember how strong she felt during our first fight. And I just was like, it never made sense to me. But I kind of overlooked it because I was like, you know, I had won the fight unanimously and I did my job. But to hear that she failed a drug test, it just was like, it kind of was like a light bulb. It was like ding dong. Like, that's why. Maybe she was doing it the first time. And that's why she felt as strong as she felt. But can't cry over spoiled milk, you know. It is what it is. She knew that I was gonna beat her again, and she wanted to give herself an advantage, and she got caught. Thank God to Vada, but I've done Vada for all my undisputed matches. I don't even think, maybe it started with Christina Hammer when I started doing Vada testing for every fight.
And what's your view about PEDs in boxing now?
What do you mean?
I mean, what do you think about it? I mean, is it a real problem, or is it just?
It's definitely a real problem. Conor Benn, you know, this guy, you can look at him and, I mean, hard work, you can look good if you work hard and you diet and stuff. That is possible, but people want to take shortcuts, and that's where they use PEDs. I mean, it's a lot of guys I can mention who I don't want to mention.
Sure.
You know, and it's just not fair. We already putting our lives on the line for boxing, so we shouldn't have to deal with that. So I've never done it. I've always been involved with USADA in the amateurs, WADA internationally, VADA in the pros. So I don't even know I don't know what goes into their mind when they think about that kind of stuff, but it's dangerous, and I think that those people should be held accountable, like sued for some money, taken to jail. I think people that use PEDs and try to get inside the ring it's just illegal.
Yeah, okay. 8 months ago, we watched you beat Savannah Marshall.
8 months?
I think it is 8 months, yes.
Dang.
Doesn't time fly?
Yeah.
Are there any reflections on the fight since then and the experience in the UK?
I made some mistakes in the fight, for sure. But that's why I can't wait for, if me and her was to fight again, you know? I'll be able to fix some mistakes. But I just learned that continue to do what I do, because what I do works. And I had told her, I said, you're not going to be able to hit me with those big punches. And she was trying, swinging for the heels.
Yeah.
You know, she landed some punches, but she didn't land as many as she wanted. And that's why I want to fight.
So if Marshall comes through her next fight,
she won't.
You don't think she will?
I don't think she'll beat Franchon Cruz.
That was going to be my question. You answered the question before I asked it, which is terrific.
Sorry.
So if she does, do you see the rematch happening at 168?
Nah, I'm dragging Savannah Marshall down to 160 every time. I ain't fighting her at 68 for what? Nah, that's what she want to do. She's a bigger girl. She came into our fight weighing 190, 195 fight night. Why would I fight her at 68? She can come see me. She won my belts, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, come see me then.
My last question. Now that Katie Taylor got beat last week, does that really cement you as the GOAT?
I've been cemented the GOAT before Katie Taylor lost, okay? Katie Taylor not performing or not winning has nothing to do with me. I'm already great already, and from when I watched the fight, I felt that I felt that Katie Taylor actually won the fight, but I think she had a problem dealing with Chantel Power, and she showed her fatigue, and that's what lost her the fight. But I'm the greatest woman of all time. I'm pound for pound number one, no matter who stays undefeated, no matter who loses. I don't need for her to lose for me to look better.
Well, we can't wait to see you fight on Saturday night. So
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate you.
Vidria, and congratulations.
Thank you.